We're really excited about the possibility of improving our facility and our experience, not just for our athletes, but for our fans and for our community. Schaefer Field is a great setting for a high school football game. We're able to create just an awesome experience here on Friday nights because of our community and our fans. I think as good as any for our size school here in the state of Minnesota. The one challenge we have is a consistent playing surface. Not only is Schaefer Field home to our varsity football program, but it's also home to our varsity soccer program as well. Since we've added soccer, we've more than doubled the number of competitions that we've had on here. As we get more and more games on it, the grass really starts to thin out. As the ground dries and gets hard then through the season, it's an increased risk of injury for our athletes. If we can replace it with a more artificial surface, now we can have a consistent, safer surface for our athletes to play on, not just at the beginning of a season, but throughout the course of the year and as we enter into the playoffs. Probably can't tell quite as well in the video. We have a really high crown to our field. In the center of the field, the water drains really quickly, and as you get to the outer portions of the field, it kind of pools in that area. So the middle of the field stays gets really hard and dry, and then the outer portions of the field kind of stay really wet. So in terms of consistent footing and playing surface for our games, that makes it tough as well when it's kind of different all over the place. From a competitive standpoint, it's really important that it's consistent for both teams and all the players wherever they are.
Looking at our soccer and football field, last year we were fortunate enough to be able to play all of our home games on the field with all of our fans in the stands. It's a great venue, but unfortunately when you have 2 or 3 football games and 3 or 4 soccer games a week being played on this field, it can get tore up pretty quickly, where an artificial surface would be a little more easy on the ankles. When you start getting divots in the middle of the field, it can be a big issue for injuries for our players and our students. It also changes the speed of the game. When we're at our facilities here playing on the grass surface, the ball just moves slower, and then when we go to another facility at a rival school and they're on turf and they've been playing on turf all year, they're playing at a different speed than we're used to. With the current layout of the field, a grass surface has a higher center to the middle. So in soccer, the ball is going to automatically roll out of bounds, which is where you don't want it to be. With this current field, it's much more narrow than a regulation soccer field. So our kids are playing on a field that's not typically used for soccer. We practice on a field that has the correct dimensions, but then we play on a field that has the wrong dimensions.
For complete details regarding the upcoming referendum, please visit the district website.